What is up, guys? It's Intellitech Studios here, and today I will show you how to replace the belt on your vacuum cleaner. In this example, I'm going to be using the Dirt Devil Dynamite 2 Cyclonic and replacing it with a Dirt Devil Style 15 belt. Now, this vacuum cleaner I actually got pretty recently as my pickup with the PowerForce Bagless 6579, and the only issue with it was that whenever I got it, I turned it on, it smelled awful, and it was actively burning through a belt. And here's that belt. You can see it's pretty chewed up. So it's fairly obvious that this belt isn't really quite good anymore, and that I'll need to replace the belt with a new one. So, let's basically go through the process of how you should go through replacing your vacuum belt. First, make sure that you have all the tools on hand that you will need for the job. A replacement belt, obviously, and a standard Phillips head screwdriver. Pretty much any regular size screwdriver should work. I don't know what size this is just some random screwdriver that happens to work. So, first that we need to do is very simple. Press the release button on the vacuum and flip it over, and then turn it over on its back. So that way you see the brush roll and the belt system. So as we can see, we have the brush roll, which is actually not spinning that well. Probably because it was sitting for quite a while unused, but now it's a little bit better. But anyways, so in this case we have 3 Phillips head screws. Now most vacuums will also have another one on these corners, and if it's a larger brush roll, it'll also have some screws in the center depending on the vacuum. So all we need to do is just undo these screws, which is a little bit harder to do with one hand, but as we can see, make sure that you don't strip the screws at all, because you'll obviously need to put them back in. So there's one screw. There is two screws, and finally we have the third screw, which just unscrew that, and there we go. Now we have the 3 screws out, and all we need to do is just pull this little plate off. Should come off no problem. And as we can see, we have the height adjustment wheel, we have the brush roll, and we have the spindle. Now obviously, if you have a belt that's on here that's just stretched out, then you'll need to pull that belt off. So basically, you just kind of pull the brush out, and you'll be able to pull the belt off, and then work it around the motor shaft. Now, basically, the way that you'll need to do this is there's a little metal rod in there, and that's what's sticking out from the motor. So that metal rod is what the belt rides on. And so that's what we'll need to put the belt on. So we'll need to open up our new pack of belts, which is kind of hard to open with one hand. There we go. So we got our new pack of belts. We'll just grab one of these belts. There we go. So like I said, this is the old belt that's all chewed up, so we'll throw that aside because we don't need that anymore. Take one of these new belts. I'm going to take this one and just kind of put it in the slot. And it's kind of hard to see this on the video, but there should be a metal motor shaft. So let's see if I can't get this to focus. Yeah, it's too hard to see. Trying to adjust the flash. Not working too well. Anyways, so just kind of work that over the motor shaft, and there we go. Now once we do that, we'll need to put the brush over the belt, and basically I'll need to set the camera down, but you just put this brush over the belt like so, just wrap it around the little spindle like this, and you'll just kind of need to pull the brush. Now it's gonna have some resistance, of course, so you'll just need to pull it down, so that way you can slot the brush into place. So this has a little divot on this side. Now you want to install the side first that the belt is on. So just kind of push that in. And in this case, the belt is obviously not on in the best way. So if you turn this on right now, it would burn right through the belt, or at the very least it would pop the belt off. So what we need to do, pull it out a little bit, kind of push the belt back into the proper position. Which for this brush roll is a little bit more difficult to do. And then once we do that, slide this other end in. And then once we do that, spin the brush a few times to make sure that the belt is centered. And then you can see that it's very tight and it's centered on the spindle and on the brush roll. And make sure that the brush roll is spinning freely. If it's not spinning freely, then you might need to clean or replace your brush roll. And then once you do that, you're pretty much good to go. So just slap this bottom plate on, and then put your screws back in, and you're good to go. And there we go. As we can see, the plate is on all the way, and the brush is spinning very nicely. So let's go ahead and test this vacuum out and see if our little fix worked. Alrighty, the vacuum's plugged in, so let's see. Put the cord up. Let's see how well this thing does. See, is the brush spinning? Nice. Looks like we're good to go. Well, that fix worked perfectly. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video and it helped you out, hit that like button. If it didn't help you out and you're still very unsatisfied and have a broken vacuum, then dislike this video. And if you want more videos like this, then subscribe to Intellitech Studios. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.